arcade of Uyghurs and Tibet. But first, do you think that Tibet has been forgotten totally?
Given up, I'm not sure, but the interest and the involvement of the international community on Tibet issues have certainly, can you hear me? Certainly decreased over the past few decades. In the early 50s and 60s, right after the military-led invasion of Tibet, the international community condemned this invasion as a political annexation of a country. But if you look at the records of the statement that come from international community in the last few years, it is more about the issues affecting ethnic minorities in Tibet. So when we talk about Tibet, it concerns more than just an ethnic minority in China, which is what China wants, because it becomes easy for China to say to the rest of the world that do not interfere in our internal affairs if it concerns the ethnic minority. Although any violations of human rights issues, regardless whether this is internal affair or not, it's an international issue. But for Tibet, concerning Tibet, we need to go back to the discussion that the world originally had, which was the history of Tibet. Tibet has never been part of China. But what we are seeking, with the guidance of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, is not total independence of Tibet. We're seeking middle path, which is a genuine autonomy inside Tibet for Tibetan people, which promises rights to language, rights to religion, economic rights, rights to safe environment, rights to free movement. So for my appeal to the international world is to, not only talk about ethnic issues in China, but also discuss the history of Tibet. That is something that the world has forgotten.